Not bland. Yeah, I bet, bro. It probably wasn't bad if you threw some little, a couple bit of Creole seasoning in it. What this is, Jiggly Farms, Jiggly Farms jelly. I'd be damned if I put some shit like that in my mouth. You know what I mean? Messed up. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Langford, and I have another YouTube masterpiece on our hands today, man. October is approaching, and with October comes the spookiest seasons of the month, or of the year. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be bringing some heat, man. And with the spooky seasons comes the spooky games, and October is jam-packed with a bunch of horrifying titles for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So today we have What Remains of Edith Finch. That's gonna be the first installment in the series, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that, y'all kick back, relax, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try and knock it out in one recording, see if we can really do all of it, you know what I'm saying? I heard it's a nice immersive title, not too much, not so much a horror, but a thriller. We're gonna ease our way into the spooky season, you know what I'm saying? So kick back, relax, grab a drink, grab some snacks, I'll wait.
24 hours later.
You back? Cool, let's get started. Enough talking, man. We hopping straight into it.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning with the house.
Okay. I'm interested to see who that girl was. Okay. Interesting. This shit looks surreal. The graphics is on 10. I ain't gonna hold you. No sprint button either. Straight
I
walking.
lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Interesting. How they use Unreal Engine to create this? Shit look nice, bro. Look at the texture on the leaves. And them if y'all look, it even look like I got little caterpillar bites in it and bug bites. Birds and stuff.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Interesting. So is this like a flashback, or are we walking?
My brother Lewis's funeral.
Are we walking through her past? Open the gate. So she got a dead brother. Listen, and if y'all didn't know, man, we get real detective like with these type of games. You know what I'm saying? As I immerse myself, I like to talk myself through things. You know what I'm saying? In order to build different pieces and shit or whatnot of the story. So you know what I'm saying? Sorry in advance. My bad. My bad.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
This long ass path just to get to the crib, bro.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Like, I know for a fact the Finches had no guests at all, bro. Imagine having to come to this crib every time. Imagine, bro, like groceries and shit, Walmart and shit, like big ass elk. Bro, look that log he had to hop over, bro. There's no way he cleared that. The hell? Yeah, bro, like imagine you.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I know for a fact they had no guests, bro.
My family that only the house knew the answers to.
Y'all see this long ass path it took just to get to the bottom of the crib, bro? I'm feeling real bad for like the milkman and the mailman and shit, bro. I know never wanted to come out here, bro. I couldn't be bothered for sure. At all. Nice little moat
exactly
too.
Like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Which path we take? I'm gonna look at the garage first.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
It don't look that scary from the outside. It actually look kind of cool. Y'all remember Codenames Kids Next Door? Shit kind of remind me of the house, and just not on the tree. With that same wonky ass like placement of shit. Little cat door. We had a pet or two. Okay. What's over here?
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Interesting. So who are we? All right. Crawling through the cat door,
It used to be a
bro.
lot easier when I was 11.
We ain't got more decorum than that. That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna hold you. Let me see. Simple garage setup. Got the deep freezer. What's in here? Lima beans. That rat killer. Anyways, let me see. Nice little tool. Little tool set. Craft station. What they want to call that shit. This the garage right here. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, that's the
power had
light.
been turned off the night we
Light.
left.
I think we walking
the
back
first time in
through
years.
history. Yeah, we coming back
I felt
to
like
the
I
house
was
for the
home.
first time. Oh yeah, I was home. This kitchen, boy, dirty as.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
What's that noise? What's that noise? What's that noise? The vent closed or some shit? What's going on
Like
over
how
here?
after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Could y'all imagine eating salmon every day? Especially canned shit, not even freshly caught.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Eddie's air tank? Like,
It was like my mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
hold on, y'all. It's getting hot. Give me a second. Alright, had to switch into the wife beater, y'all, man. It was getting hot in the crib, bro. I'm not sure if I'm just getting nervous or whatever the case it is, bro, but it is. What is that noise? Wind beating awfully hard, ain't it? But yeah, I'm not sure if it was I'm nervous because of the game or whatever, bro, but it should give me a
Nothing in the
real
house
eerie
looked
feeling.
abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
That the original house? It looked like it was made from brick. It looked like tile. The hell? Alright. Pretty normal over here. I know they got steps. It seemed like a we not going. Hold on, didn't we just come from the garage? Oh, this is the basement. Okay. Let's explore everything up here first.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's not creepy at all. The hell? Y'all hear that, y'all? Get me out of here. And why does it have plaster on the sides of it, bro? Obviously, it's keeping something that's in that's not supposed to be up.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay, so this is the little brother that died. Milton died. I guess the family broke up. It wasn't ever what it was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? They weren't what they were supposed to be no more. Broke up. I'm gonna go upstairs. We're gonna say, actually, we're gonna kill the basement now, bro. Get that shit out the way first.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
And that's good. That's that's good, bro. I just came off of watching The Conjuring. So that, or at least the first one. I'm good off basements, bro.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the
Can y'all
house.
tell I'm a little jumpy? Can y'all tell I'm a little jumpy? You can stop now. Anytime. Thank you. Let me see. I ain't even really look at the walls, bro. They got taxidermy insects on the wall, bro. And shit. This got to be Milton, me, and Barbara, bro. Why mom look like Martha Stewart? Who is this? Barbara Finch? Is that Sasquatch, bro? The fuck? These look like the little generic paintings you see at like Marshalls or Home Goods or some shit. When you buy a little a picture holder and the random ass portrait that be in the middle. Let me see, can I crouch? I'm assuming it's me right here. I don't even know my own name. Let me see. Get up these stairs with it. Why she going up the stairs so slow?
Disappeared. Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Your son went missing and you wonder what happened here. Somebody tried to end it all, bro? The fuck? This ain't creepy at all, Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with.
Okay.
If she hadn't died in 1947.
Damn. Quick life, I guess. She only lived to see 10 years old. Sick. About this. More taxidermy insects. I'm gonna save that one for last. I'm gonna go around here. Why y'all have the same pictures in multiple spots, bro? Can't tell this L game developers, bro, or family just weird as hell. Copy and pasting photos around the crib. Let me see. Calvin Sam. Calvin died. Gregory only lived to see one.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
What's that constant creaking I keep hearing, bro? Look to my left. You know how them games be. Let me see, Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Ain't they a little too old to be having astronaut themed and wilderness themed rooms, bro? That scream maturity at Eddie and 7. 1917 to 2010. Eddie was old as shit. Eddie done seen some things.
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Interesting. So far we got dead brother Milton, and we got a tree, not a tree house, but like a big ass house for a bunch of family members, and they all dead too. So why am I the only one alive? Unless it's just an old family property. Shit not really clicking right now, y'all.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Is Great Uncle Walker the only one that's not dead?
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Interesting.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Interesting.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Interesting. It's a up one.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I don't want to go in here just yet, y'all. We got a whole other side of the crib to explore. Let me see. Okay, nothing over here. Oh, it's 3 stories? What the fuck? I guess they got a basement. They would have an attic too. This Barbara? Barbara.
Barbara was a child
Barbara.
star for 2 years. Until America grew out of it.
1944 to 1960. Okay, I guess she got some time on her hands. This house got to be old
Mom
as
must
shit.
have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. All right, we done explored everything.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay, so I guess Barbara Finch was the movie star. She was Miss Hollywood of the family.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Like Benjamin Button. Nah, Benjamin Franklin. In the face. Interesting. Okay. All right. Y'all ready, man? It seemed like from the way she made it seem, about to get a little crazy here. Okay, I'm crouched. Nothing.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton was quite the artist, bro. Is that a dab cat? Hitting that shit.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly's room. Okay, this was that one room that we saw.
Molly's room through the peephole.
Why Uncle Walton had the little Jack and Jill tunnel to Molly's room, bro? Bro had going on. See, I'm not sure. The way she making it seem is that everybody was old, but I don't know if it was just in comparison to now or if that what it was back then. Cause Uncle Walton and Molly could have been really the same age. I don't know. It's a little weird though. I don't know why they have a connecting tunnel. I don't know about that one. Patrick? Oh, she got that shit on low key. Little feather around her, or a necklace around her neck.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Huh?
I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Ain't no way this little ate gerbil food, bro.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Next to all the gerbil droplings, bro, like. I like how we just switched into Molly's body. It's interesting. A little goldfish. Shit, you should have threw this on a hibachi grill.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Shit, you better than me. We threw Christopher on a little hibachi grill for real.
I ate a lot of things that night.
She's got random cranberries on the bathroom. Like, that can't be sanitary. Who placed them there, bro? Just eating shit. Do you want to drink out of the bowl next? Like, man, toddlers, bro. I can't with kids.
Eating and eating.
Ain't no way she downed toothpaste. Ugh, look at her skin. That's probably why her shit all splotchy now. You heard that? Like, look, if you don't fill up off them cranberries, rather be eating that than toothpaste. That can't be good for you, bro.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly...
Ah, what the f***?
I was a cat.
Alright, this gotta be dreaming.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Ooh, bro, this gotta be some weird ass psychedelic trip, bro. Where am I going from here? I don't even know where the bird went. Up there. Ain't no way this bird just teasing me like this, bro.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Cat sound feral as shit too. What am I playing? The fuck is going on right now?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
That's an egg? Oh yeah, we finna kill
I
your
was
shit.
in a big tree. I promised
Yep.
Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Yep.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yep. Finna kill you. You playing around too much.
I gobbled her up,
What the? All that just to miss.
and suddenly,
You.
I was an owl.
Huh?
First, all I heard was the wind.
Bro,
Then I
Molly.
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
That concoction of toothpaste, cranberries, and gerbil food got you so hallucinating, bro. What's the point? What are we doing here?
Rabbits.
Did I get it? The hell?
I imagined his face looking up and
What
seeing
in
mine through
what
my talons.
hole?
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Molly off that shit, y'all.
Find something bigger.
She gotta be, bro. This is not normal, bro. My 10-year-old should not be hallucinating about mighty morphing into cats and owls and eating
A mama
like
rabbit.
where it's at. Right there. I see you, little bitch. Come here.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. What the? Come on. We almost there. Come on. No way I'm flopping.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now,
Look, now I'm in my natural habitat. Yeah, I'm going crazy now. Now I was hungrier than ever.
I wanted fat, juicy seal.
Look at that seal. Where'd it go? Bro, why are my controls inverted, bro? There we go. Hold on, you gotta stalk y'all prey, y'all. I know y'all done seen the National Geographic Channel once or twice before. Come here. I'm right on you. Bite, bitch. What? Ain't no way. All right, bro. Like, take a bite.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Molly tweaking, y'all. Oh, there she is. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup. Right on that ass. Seal looking thick as hell, too. Like, got all the meat on it.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes,
My squid?
everything changed.
Is this the Kraken? Look, it's that same bird.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Y'all probably as confused as me watching this shit right now.
I moved real quiet.
Watch how I grab his leg, though. Come here, bitch. Look, I ain't even leave no bones, y'all.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
His ass gotta be drunk. Yep, another one. Another one. Molly having some interactive ass dreams, y'all. We gotta love the imagination of a simple kid, bro. Alright, well, sorry for them. Kill the captain. Ahoy, matey! Come here.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water,
We transform now into a kangaroo or some shit.
something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
We're going through a drain. What's this, a toilet? It's a toilet. Okay.
I got closer and closer.
Am I back in my room? What's this light over here?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Molly on some real kinky shit, y'all. What do you mean by that? Put that shit back, bro. It's like one of them freaky ass Wattpad fan fictions.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Oh, so I'm Edith. Okay. Okay, I'm Edith. I guess the whole point is to figure out what happened to all our family members. Okay. Interesting. Can I look under the bed now? Guess not.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
There's the cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Whose room is this now?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
It seemed like Edie was quite the hyperbolic one. It was over built 1980 Finch. 7 Finch. Quite the over exaggerator.
A week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum.
Odin Finch. Okay.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
Ingeborg! What a crazy ass name.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So Sven was Edie's daughter, and Molly was also Edie's daughter. So these were all Odin's grandkids. Step ashore.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Look at bro smile. Look how creepy bro smile is. Ew. I guess that was it. Okay. Let's cross off Odin off the list.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay. So we don't know what's happened to Sven, Sanjay, and Kay. I'm guessing because they leave. They just regular leaves. Interesting. Okay, so we and Odin's daughters, Sven and Eddie. Why did her and her son share a room, though? I mean, I guess this makes sense. Interesting. Can we get in here? Or nah? No.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Bro, I know this bathroom after a nice long steamy shower smelled like hot ass, bro. This fur carpet is easy to build up mildew and shit on it. I know it is. All these pills she was popping, bro. What that is? Percocets? Acetaminophen? Ibuprofen? Like, what do we... Okay, little frog. Harry Potter glasses on the bathroom. I guess. Oh, this is a little photo of him. Happy 90th birthday. Okay, that had to be Mom and Eddie right there. Oh, let me look at the... Yeah. Eddie. Yeah. Okay. She had 4 kids, with Sam being the youngest. Don't know what happened to Sven. Okay. All right. Y'all following along? I hope y'all are, bro. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot of information to take in. Let me see. Can I? Door locked, obviously. I'm guessing going back and out the window then? Or I didn't look in the shower. See, man, I know that shit had to feel comfortable though.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
What's this right here? There's a secret in the bathroom. It's a little tunnel. Mom was hella secretive, bro.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay. This family way too secretive for me, y'all. Way too secretive.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Then gave Sam. So I'm guessing this is a like red room, in a sense. Calvin Finch. Interesting. Milton, bro. Milton was everywhere, bro. Every little hidey hole in this motherfucker, bro. The hell? Whose room am I in now?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Let me look around first before I do all that. What's this right here? Alright. We gonna wait. Don't just turn around, bro. Ain't nobody trying to go in there yet. Ain't even really look around yet. Let me see. That's where we came from. Fort Sam. Don't really have much going on this side. What was up here though? A little drawbridge.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
This Calvin shit. Hold on, before we get Calvin was one of Eddie's kids. Okay. All right. So far, I really like Molly's story better.
I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said
look at his little leg.
Mushroom, and he
Let me get some traction going on here.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
What am I doing here? No, this is not a swing simulator. Let me out the gate, Sam. Bro, y'all see his skin too? Shit looks like Molly's. It's the family curse they was talking about? Hella splotches and shit. My boots say too. Whaler? Wally's? Oh, there we go. We getting traction now.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
My shit gonna break. One more, y'all. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm out of here, Ma. Hold on. Fuck the dinner time.
That day, he
Let me out of here.
made up his mind to do it.
I'm finna kick the fuck out of somebody.
I told him going around was impossible.
I'm catching major air, y'all.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Finna bust a 360 in the swing. This old ass branches. Here we go.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Fuck you, Mom.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked
Doing
up,
my own thing. Trying to touch these branches.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Damn, look at how high I'm
He already
getting.
made up his mind.
Can I bust this
That's
360 or
I
what?
remember about my brother.
Ain't no way I just did a full 360.
The day he made up his
Yes,
mind.
sir. Yes,
He
sir.
did.
Interesting. His brother flew off the swing.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Molly was dead by the time Calvin came into the picture. Interesting. Let me see. Yes, that's Calvin. So Sam and Calvin shared a room. Sam and
After
Calvin
the
were
funeral,
brother.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
How we get to Sam?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Would he die in the war or something? Maybe I missed something over here, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't miss none. It's weird. Edie's room was connected to, like, This whole family, why is it connected to her son's room like that? A little weird for me, y'all. Let me see what's going on over here.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
So this is the
They'd
stairs.
obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, obviously. A nice little exit. Building been. Ooh, what the fuck? All right, this barber room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara Finch. Okay. Was Barbara? Sorry, I got to keep going back and forth. Barbara was also one of Eddie's kids, and Edith's grand cousins. Like, I don't know how this shit work. This shit would freak me out if I was a little girl, bro. Like just a little girl. If I was a little ass kid, any day. Oh, that's how you. Let me get back. Y'all ain't hear that? It's a little 90s diner ass fit right here.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
After what? Alright, that's her little shrine right there. Hold on. Got a hole in your room? This is fat ass draft I'm hearing, bro. What? Go ahead and read her little collection, y'all.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
I hope they don't put us in this shit, bro.
His most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Damn! Oh.
You just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
That was a crazy
It
one.
was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Yeah.
What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh shit, there we go.
The basement.
You're right!
Let's go check it
Also,
out. Face
I loved
ass.
your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks. I'll be back in a second.
Y'all remember from the basement earlier.
Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Better grab that as a weapon or something. Hold on. What's that? Oh yeah, Dad was on some weird shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, Dad has some shit going on here, bro. Mom, there's no way you married a man like this, bro. Fuck wrong, Eddie. What's your taste in men?
Oh, Finch rattled and grew still.
Is dead body about to pop out?
Oh dear.
That shit is supposed to be funny, Ricky. I oughta hit your ass with your fucking cane, you bitch. Fuck is wrong with you?
Rick?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I'm Barber, that's it. Our relationship is done, bro.
Scare you to
That's
help you
it.
find your scream.
I definitely would have broke up with him.
Scared Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious.
I would have broke up
All
with his
I'm
ass on
getting
the
from you now
spot.
is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
I don't blame you, Barber.
Have you seen my other crutch?
No.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
They would have me at my ass controlling this shit. Hey, come on. Which room was Walter's again? Oh, this one right here.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Ain't no way.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Fuck that shit.
And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yep. Right here. Yep. These nooks and crannies been in the crib for a minute, bro.
Played her part beautifully.
Hold on, which way? Oh, I escaped out the window, didn't I? From Molly's room?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Alright, but you better than me. Walter would have been on his own.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Come here. So that's how the...
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story wouldn't be over.
Y'all seeing how starting to connect, y'all? I'm with these type of games. That's how the banister broke. We first came up here, it was 2 different types of wood covering. I guess the hangman did that shit. But now, where's Walter? And his body gone. How much I want to bet? Yup.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Who at the door? That's probably the Papa John's you ordered. You know what I'm saying? You fell asleep before the type shit. It's all good. It's probably not, it's nothing crazy.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Swing. Who was that?
Oh dear.
The monsters
Y'all is sick, bro.
surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Walter watched all that and didn't say anything?
But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
This shit remind me of Tales from the Crypt, if y'all remember that show. That was a sick ass story.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Interesting. Very much interesting, bro. Very much. Alright. I think what I want to go do next, y'all, is definitely go downstairs. Now that little comic book pieced together the pieces, we're going to hit the basement, see what's going on in there. See if we can get some crack on Sven, since that was his workshop. And that's where he cut off his finger prior.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that makes sense. For sure, that makes sense. This door probably still locked, all right? Ain't nothing changed there, yep. Let's go ahead and head downstairs, y'all.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Walter, for that, bro. Walter, for sure. Definitely about to go downstairs, see what's cracking. It's not gonna work. There it is. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wait for that to turn off. I can't do it. The area, I can't do it, the music. I'm gonna wait for that to turn off. It's all good. Let me go away from that. You hungry, Edith? You wanna grab a box of cans of some Chinese or
Only
something?
one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot.
I don't blame them. This long ass trek just to get to the front door. Imagine getting the DoorDash delivery to the middle of nowhere, y'all. I'll be damned. I don't care how big the tip is. You still gonna play? All right. Okay. This don't look nothing like her, I guess it was a different time period. This don't look nothing like her dreams though. What this is? OxyClean? Clorox? Polar white bleach? And surface cleaner. This look like your standard ass like basement. Ain't nothing too crazy going on here. There we go, Sven. Mm-hmm. Knew he was gonna find his little section down here.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
That's the dragon Eddie was talking about.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once. carrying packages.
You know, I gotta open the fridge. See what's going on in there.
She was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Interesting.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Ain't no way they excavated this whole cave out, this little cave out.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
This is a fallout shelter? Ain't no way they had a bunker with all these non-perishables, bro.
These stories.
Let me see, pea soup. Would y'all ever eat pea soup? Not bland. Yeah, I bet, bro. It probably wasn't bad if you threw some little, you know, a couple bit of Creole seasoning in it. What this is, Jiggly Farms? Jiggly Farms jelly? I'd be damned if I put some shit like that in my mouth. You know what I mean? Messed up. Tasty beans. Sweetie crisps.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
It's over there, a little bathroom, dishes. Walter. Let me check our book real quick. Walter is Eddie and Sven's other kid, or is this got to be Eddie and Sven's other kid? This had a whole fallout bunker under here, bro.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh my God. Eating a can of peas during the fallout, bro.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Imagine eating a can of peas for breakfast. What was this? Lunch every afternoon, bro. The fuck? Come on.
Having a schedule, living for today.
Look at it. Can of peaches.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Same earthquake happened for over 9 years, bro.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Another can of peaches. Like, come on, bro. Get a grip. Go upstairs.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Walter lived for a minute. Look at his skin, y'all. Look at his skin.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
He been eating the same can of peaches since 1968. It's 2005 right now for him, bro. Like, what?
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
I know that's right, Walter. Change your life around, bro.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Get up for it, Walter. More Jiggly Farms jelly, bro. Like,
I know it's out there somewhere.
Walter was a different breed. What's this? Alvin-O's, bro? I could crush some cereal right now.
And Molly.
The same monsters killed Molly, Calvin, and... Hold on, what's down here? Is this just trash? I guess. Bro, you gonna live underground, at least, like, clean up after yourself, bro.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there,
He broke through that
I
wall.
want you to know I'm ready for it.
I know that's right, Walter. This shit
I'm going to
seems
appreciate all of it.
weirdly
especially
uplifting,
with
don't it,
you.
y'all?
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Could y'all imagine?
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Ain't no way, Walter! This whole family got problems, yeah. After eating a can of peaches every day for 30 years, he finally decided, you know what, it's time. I'm getting up and I'm getting out of it, bro. I'm getting up for it. I'm done with this. I'm done with this bunker living, this fallout shelter. I'm done with it all. Just to go outside and get ran over, bro. Turned into train road kill, bro. Like, train track kill, bro. Like, what?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
But we finna do the same thing he did. Mom couldn't have protected me from all this shit, bro. Like,
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
getting hit by a train? That boy Jiggly Farm Jelly still down here, bro.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
That's the hole he punched.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
More peas and tomato. What is this? Pork chunkies. Yeah, bro. More Jiggly Farm jelly and peanut butter, bro. I was waiting for the peanut butter. All this f***ing jelly. No peanut butter or bread, bro.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Walter was off that shit. Had to be. Whole family was.
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
This shit don't even connect the rest of the train.
So much in a family curse. We made it real.
This one, they gave his ass a shrine by the train, bro. R.I.P. a real one, I guess. This game is beautiful, y'all. It's been great so far. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I
should even be writing this.
The immersion is so deep, it's ridiculous.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Edith talking crazy. She been dream hopping
But I thought you should know about your
too
family.
much.
And the history you're a part of.
Are we going out there to that? What's that red light out there? Am I taking a swim? Nope, guess not. Oh, going up here with it. That's the back side of the house.
I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
I'm actually really not. This story's been really straight to the point.
These stories believed them, for what that's worth.
We just went over the lives and the memories of all of Eddie's and Sven's kids. Like, oh, let me see if that was really to 2010. Eddie, you know what's so crazy, y'all? Eddie watched all of her kids die. She outlived all of her kids, bro. Like, that's gotta be a sick feeling as a parent. Even her oldest, Walter, bro. I ain't never really look at the dates. Odin, damn, my bad. Odin died the same day. Odin died the same day as Molly was born. Barbara really only got to see 3 years of her little sister. Calvin and Barbara damn near died around the same day. Or he died, what, 1 year afterwards? That's crazy, man. And then Walter was the youngest. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy feeling as a parent. It gotta be.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
No, so this is the other side of the fence that we was looking through earlier. Okay. I don't think it's anything over here. I'm gonna still look at it though. Yeah, nah. Okay. Is this Sam's spot over here?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, it's a little morbid. Oh, this is the cemetery right here.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, this is the pet one. Okay.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy and Derpy Jr. What the Chirpy, Burpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy? Where's the creativity with these names, bro? 1952 to 63. Lived 11 years. Interesting.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Edie, Finch. So yeah. So these were husband and wife, they were partners. Walter was their kid, Barbara was their kid, Molly was their kid, and so was Calvin. Where is Sam's grave at?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
And Edie was my mom's name? Hold on, let me see. Edith. No. Edie was your great-great-grandmother. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. So Milton was your little brother. Are you not talking about Lewis? This is weird. It's like she's only been talking about one of her brothers and completely forgetting others.
Poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, did we go up a different way? We going up a different way, okay.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Okay, here's Sam, Finch, Sam, Gregory, and Gus.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
It's Milton. It's little.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
You see, Sanjay Kumar. He had to be a family friend or something.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
So she's all alone, bro. She ain't got no family. Everyone's dead. That's gotta come with its own level of trauma, bro.
But looking back on it now,
Feel bad for whoever her next husband is in life.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Hold on. Oh, she's pregnant now. Okay. She about to start a little family of her own. That's good. I guess the family tree continues, bro.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Grandpa Sam. Sam. Okay. All right.
They were both pretty intense.
Sam had to be a war hero or something. Look at all these decorations. That a Purple Heart? Okay, Sam. He was a Marine. Yeah, he for sure was hardcore. Guess let's read the letter. Look at Sam taking pictures like an old head. These Facebook photos for sure.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Dawn is who again? Hold on.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What?
Yeah, she ain't paying
Am I gonna have
attention.
to shoot anything?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the okay, got it.
Okay,
I'm
Dawn
gonna
was.
take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
Dawn was Sam's daughter.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Guess that wasn't the photo.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail.
Dad!
There it
Nice,
is.
Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
What is she shooting? Oh, the deer?
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Dawn.
What a photo, bruh. Look, I know she crying. Look at it. Damn. Let me flick up, take a selfie first, though. Who's taking this picture? It's a selfie stick?
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
Oh.
Always remember that, okay?
Tweaking. This shit timed?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on
Look
the
at his jaw.
Think about-
Damn. What a way to go. What a way to die. That's low-key what you get, though. Bambi said he wasn't going for it, bro. That's such a crazy way to die.
That's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's funny, actually. That's actually... I know Dawn was traumatized after that shit. It had to be, bro. Okay, there's the exit right there.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I didn't really look around his room first. This room got to be hella dusty. They definitely got to have... Bro, Sam probably still come in his room as a spirit, as an
Sam spent his
apparition.
life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Ain't no way they got a family mortuary on the like family grounds, bro. Everybody probably still chilling in Ghost Paradise. Little crawl space.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Look at Gregory's wide ass smile, bro. Don, Gregory, and Gus. Okay, they all shared a room, I guess. They were siblings? I'm guessing. So Sam and Kay. Interesting.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
No way, I'm playing Baby Simulator right now. Look at my baby toes. Look at that toe meat. What am I supposed to be doing here? Am I the toy? Am I going at the drainer or am I coming back?
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Hold on.
Hold on,
She
sweetie.
kind of a baddie.
Hello?
And why are we using great grandma Eddie's?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Hold on.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin.
What?
Lost in his imagination.
Oh yeah.
Whatever it was he saw.
Whole family was off perks, y'all. Whole family was off perks, y'all. I don't know who Molly's plug was, whose Molly Connect was, but look at this shit. Some shit you see off Rainbow Readers, bro. Hey. Flip this around. There we go. Look, Mr. Whale all happy now that he up. Got a whole little ecosystem going on in the tub. They're just swimming in my dirty ass water. I'm knocking the waters in the letters in there too. Yep. Get all this going. What am I supposed? What do these words say? Boing. Oh. All right. I see now. Let me get up.
I know how silly it sounds.
There we go. Got the shampoo now.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
I see all these suds. Ma, you see this big ass frog?
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, that's the water. Did I kill myself? Hold on.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Did I end up myself, bro? Ain't no way.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
Ain't no way I turned into a frog myself. Look, bro, look at all my toy friends waiting for me.
What happened wasn't your fault.
They trying to help me. They trying to save me. Pull the drain, Greg. Gus, Greg.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
That's a sick way to go.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's sick. Their child died in a bathtub because they was too busy arguing with one another. Hence why she got all these toys and shit in here. Poor Gregory, bro. Only lasted a year, too. What a way to go, bro. They all had little lockers and shit, too.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
And we got Gus, too.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Damn.
Husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Whose wedding is it? Look at this creepy ass totem pole.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Fuck you, Dad. Stupider.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Y'all would be hearing music. I got that shit turned off right now. Damn. Did I die in a storm?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So Gus got trapped in the storm. His family got it, yeah. His family definitely cursed, bro.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Interesting. What's over here?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, so her mom, yeah. Okay, so Dawn is her mom. Makes sense. Dawn and Sanjay. Interesting. Sanjay's her dad.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
India. That's how. Hey, I ain't want to say it, but I was a little confused by that name, bro.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
So Lewis is the firstborn. Yeah, Lewis is the oldest brother. She's the youngest.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
And Sanjay is
Edie
dead.
was happy to have her back.
Dawn died after. Okay, Edie died before Dawn too. Okay. Milton, Edith, Lewis.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
I was homeschooled and shit.
Last.
This is a nice little classroom setup though. Impromptu class. All the curriculum, science, gardening and shit.
It was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
It was dirty as hell though in here, wasn't it? Let me see what Picasso was up to. Building tire marks and shit? What's this? I want to say
Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Was quite the visionary. Or whatever the fuck you want to call all this. What's this? Milton. We're gonna find it. Yeah, man, we about to find out what happened to Milton, y'all. I think had a lot going on here for sure.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
That was that big ass tire mark we saw. Was it supposed to be a door? That shit didn't really tell us anything, bro. How did you die?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
And why does everybody else look like a real person and he looked like somebody from a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book? The hell? You picked the time to be a bad artist, Edith. Damn.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
And now is a time. Interesting.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
This his room? This psychedelic ass room. I see he took after his great great grand auntie, Molly. You couldn't pay me enough to do all this shit 20 weeks pregnant. Couldn't.
Lewis's room smelled very,
Loud.
Very familiar.
Yeah.
That part of him lived on.
He says perks, beer. Look, is it Stephen King? The Red King's Dream. He had a little dual monitor set up. These old blocky ass monitors. Let me see. That had to be when Bill Gates was still modeling his back in the good days. Alright, so here's Lewis shit right here.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
I couldn't imagine, bro. Could y'all imagine working a factory job like this, bro?
His mind began to wander.
What is
I
this?
asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
This is multitasking hard as
Bats.
Not really, because we're gamers over here.
And toads.
What is this? A dragon? The hell?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then.
What is this? Bro playing an RPG at work in his head.
Cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Yeah, with all this multitasking I'm doing, I wouldn't see that's easy to do.
Like a whole new Lewis.
No wonder I'm getting complimented. I'm daydreaming and still getting my
So
work
I
done,
let
bro.
him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I got
And he
followers
made
and shit.
musicians.
I'll put my hand over here. Ain't do it. Sorry, bro. Intrusive thoughts. Look at everybody rejoicing
And
to see
songs for
me.
them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Hey, look,
And he was
everybody a
always
little bit too
humming
excited.
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Made Lutopia.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Like Alexander the Great.
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Mom popped up at work. Damn, Don. So Lewis had mental issues?
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of
a handsome queen or beautiful prince? I'm gonna go handsome queen. That was the wrong adjective to describe
queen.
either. But I guess.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows or sinister serpents? We're gonna make it as dark as possible. Fuck it.
sinister serpent.
Fuck it.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp. We go harp. That sounds a little bit more majestic, angel-like.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Damn, all these fish.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Bro, there's hella
In
fish
his
on
own
my
eyes,
screen, bro.
He'd become something greater than a king.
Look at all these minions.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
That's the end of the dream. I
Began
guess
to
shift was
forget the
done.
world we know.
That is 3BS, like a Nintendo 3, like games is crazy nowadays, bro.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, was that Lewis? That is Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He do look zoned out. And the way my mom was standing right here pleading for me to go back to work.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
His cat? Molly. Look at me, about to go see my little baddie of a queen, man. About time. I done saved you from that slippery serpent. Now where's my slippery surprise?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
And she thick as hell, too. Look at that. All that meat back there.
There was only one thing left to do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh? Nah, that's a setup. I done did all that for you, man. Like, why you got the guillotine right there? What's going on?
Down his head.
This a setup. Thought I was finna get some of that slippery surprise, some of that slippery goodness.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
So he himself? Interesting.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So that's everybody, right? Or we just missing Eddie now? And Dawn. I think Eddie would be next and she died before Dawn, right?
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Edie done seen a generation of Finches die before her. This is some depressing shit.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
So I guess that picture is Edie, Dawn, and me. Look at Sanjay, he had that shit on. How to Teach and to Learn, Dawn Finch. She created a book too.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe
Yeah.
we should have come sooner.
And my room was at the tippy top, like the maiden in the castle.
But it had to end one way or another.
I bet you if there wasn't a lot of death up here, it would have been fun living up here, bro. Definitely would have been a hassle to go to the kitchen to get a midnight drink of water or something like that though. Dinner time, annoying. I knew for sure.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Yeah, she probably died
Until
alone in that
supper, when
house
she
too.
raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Grandma. Go over here.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, this the front door, the other
Or
entrance.
that Edie had a key to it.
I should have assumed.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Damn.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, we finally over here by
It's
the
the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
So we finally going out. The rest of this
An earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
rest of this is covered by water, y'all.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Ain't no,
God, it smelled awful.
ain't no way the tide was so low. It took all that ocean away, bro.
House every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
It's the original Odin house, y'all.
Fog rolled in. I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
The elk?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
They done all stumbled upon Molly's perk cabinet, bro. This is sick.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Okay, bet I finally made it.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
And here she is thinking she doing this for my...
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Look at Grandma!
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Peep the skin, y'all. Peep the skin. The skin is looking splotchy again.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
So Dawn went from sickness.
And then I was alone.
You still had... What happened to Eddie, though?
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Huh? Oh, are we inside your stomach right now?
All this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And can appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
What is this? The placenta? Is this the vaginal canal? Ain't no way I'm getting pushed out of your vagina right now, Edith.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
This what the inside of a feel like, bro? And look like?
You'll never see it.
What am I looking at, bro? Why is this canal so deep? No wonder she be telling me she can't feel it, bro.
I just want to meet you.
You've been in labor for a minute now, haven't you?
And tell you all these stories myself.
Damn, bro, any day now. I might have to speed this shit up, bro.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Edith got a deep, bro. That's crazy.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
Hold on. Good luck. What? Good luck, Edith. Huh? So I was her son this entire time? So what was the Edith? What was Eddie's book about? What was the curse about? There's so many holes in this, man. And who is this? I ain't gonna respect the dead, RIP, I guess. But like, so what were these what was the splotches on the skin? That's one. What were the, like, she was talking about a curse. I didn't even get to finish reading Eddie's great grandma Eddie's book. What was in the old house? Like, it was definitely a great game. This has definitely played a great game, but it's too many holes. Way too many. I'm still curious, bro. Use the credits. I guess you have it there, folks, bro. It's been a great game. It's been a great 2 hours. Thank you for sticking with your boy, man. And as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that y'all with it or not. And we got a whole Jesus. We got a whole spooky month ahead of us, man. So buckle in and kick back, bro. It's about to be a month to remember. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you.